Hello! Welcome along. Tonight, we are stepping in to Kraken Packs! Yes! Kraken Packs! I'm gonna do the thing, and I'm just gonna, while on stream, take a stream selfie. Because, you know, we have to tell everyone that we're online, and the best way to do that is actually through Instagram. So 1 second, 1 moment, call. Just go to photo. Okay. We'll reverse the camera. And then we'll go like this while we're all here. Next. We are live with Kraken Packs. So, this week's been a big week at work. Big week at work. Just everything's going on. I hope everyone's having an alright time. I know that there's a couple of people out there that aren't necessarily having the best of times. But you know, it's important to really talk about it. And if you're not having a good time, reach out to people and talk to them. Don't just sit on it. Like it's one of these things that people think, hey, you know, I'm fine. I don't need to worry everyone else with my problems. But man, you just gotta talk about it. Just gotta get out there. Gotta lean on your friends a bit. And in the long run, they're really gonna appreciate it. Yeah, but that's something that is dear to me. We've got Ida Hobbit coming up on the 17th, as well as Pink Shirt Day here in New Zealand and internationally. So Ida Hobbit is the International Day against homophobia, biphobia, intersexism, and transphobia, and Pink Shirt Day is the Mental Health Foundation of New Zealand getting together and doing some good work with anti-bullying. So just a couple of things to think about, guys. Just but it all comes down to, at the end of the day, just don't be an absolute not nice person to other people. Just like chill, relax, be nice to people. If you relax and be nice to people, then everything will be fine. Hello.
Hello.
The stream is live.
That's good.
Please enter.
Please make sure you relax and be nice to people.
Yes, relax and be nice to people. I was just talking about Ida Hobbit and Pink Shirt Day.
Oh, nice.
So, both coming up. I've been working on some events for my workplace for Ida Hobbit. I'm going to putting together a quiz and also a morning tea. So, but hey, it is Kraken Packs. So we'll stop with the seriousness for a bit and start opening some packs. Now, it has been some time. So of course, with that, the packs have been building up. I've still been playing. I just haven't been able to stream. So I went and topped up some of the packs with some gold, because we had a bit of gold that had been piling up as well. And gold's not really any use to me, as most of the events that we enter rely on gems. And in saying that, the vote might still be open if you go over to Twitter and you find Creators. It's CREA capital Y capital TORS. There's some polls in there. You can vote for. They're the people that ran the MTG Triple C Cup. You can vote. At the moment, I am up against Adam and MTG, I think. I posted on Twitter before. Let me tell you. Yep. Adamant. So yeah, get into that. Give me a vote. Please give me a vote. I want to win that. It's 10,000 gems. And if I win, I will split them. I will split them with one lucky viewer. But hey, packs time. Now, are we going to open 10 at a time or 1 at a time? 10 at a time or 1 at a time?
Ooh, 10 at a time.
10 at a time.
Yeah.
Okay. 10 at a time it is.
I always teach you to
So, uno momento, por favor. Okay, so we'll start with the 10 Guilds of Ravnica. We're going to start with the oldest ones. We always do that anyway, so we'll start with those. And we'll see what we get. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 rares. A Mythic Wildcard, which is nice. Mythic Wildcards are good. A Lazav, the Multifarious. Chance for Glory. Creatures you control gain indestructible. Take an extra turn. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. So, look, it's one of those cards that can be really, really good or really, really bad. Citywide Burst, obviously there. Unmoored Ego, seen a little bit of play trying to take out combo pieces, which is cool. Camaraderie, Hatchery Spider, Chamber Sentry, Dawn of Hope, and Charnel Troll. Now Charnel Troll, I don't know, it didn't, for some reason it didn't take off as much as I thought it would. Like a 4/4 for 3 that you can pump just seems like a really good thing. And you can kind of infinitely pump it, so I don't know. And Chamber Sentry, look, I'm disappointed that there's not a 5 color good stuff that's taken advantage of that. That would be really, really cool. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it could be awesome, but at the same time, it's always going to be an XX for X. But then you can do X damage, so that's fine. So we will move on. Hang on one moment. Okay, so we'll move on. The next lot of 10 packs. So we got some Ravnica Allegiance packs. Oh, I clicked 1. Oh, that means I have to click through 9. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm sorry, I've done it now. But we've got a Lumbering Battlement, a Gates Blaze, and a Silhana Wayfinder. I'll click Open 10, and then we'll click through the 9. Wow, that's a good hit. Look at that. So we've got a rare wild card, 2 mythics, 2 shocks, which when you're opening packs is pretty good. You don't want them in a sealed pool, but like, you know, in packs it's fine. So we've got a Sereth, a Domri, Sphinx Foresight, Electro Dominance, which again, look, I'd love to see that. In an amazing sort of deck scenario. Rampage, Guardian Project, and a Bedevil. So we'll just click through these Ravnica Allegiance packs. Because I know everyone wants to see the War of the Spark packs. Biogenic Ooze, that's a cool card to get. 8 packs left. Emergency Powers, cool. So there's another Mythic. Mythic count's pretty high. Ethereal Absolution. The art on that's just really cool. So you got Kaya and Taser? Maybe? I don't know. Ravnica Allegiance, continuing. Shuttle Grab! And Kaya's Wrath. So that's quite cool. Und what is this? Amplifier. So this is still a card that I think hasn't found its place in Standard, but when it does, I think it might be really nutty. So like keep an eye out for that. I've got some that I'm just keeping aside. Like it's a 50-cent rare at the moment, but I feel like, I don't know, it might be like a $2 or $3 thing. Cavalcade Essence Capture. This card is really cool. And a Plaza of Harmony. Again, it's another land. Look, I don't know. I don't think it's found its place yet either, but I think it could be good. So we'll go another Ravnica Allegiance pack. The Verity Circle, 2 more Ravnica Allegiance packs. So that's a gold card. Just a gold. It's a rare wild card. Grasping Thrall as well. Look, it could be something. Anyway. Firewheeler, uncommon wildcard, and a Guardian Project. Cool. So we've come to the point in the stream that people probably want to see. The 30 War of the Spark packs that I've got to open. So do them 10 at a time. Open 10. What do we get? Ooh, Ilhag, and a Khan, and a Dreadhorde Butcher. 2 widespread brutalities. Wow, that's a pretty good pull. Amass 2, then the army you amassed deals damage equal to its power to each non-army creature. Wow, that's cool. And then Dreadhorde Butcher does awesome stuff. If you saw the stream on Wednesday, he was sort of an MVP. Mythic Wildcard, which is actually arguably better than getting an actual card. Ilhag the Raiseboar. People talking about the Power Pig at the moment. That is him. God, yeah, he's just a brutal pig. Feather the Redeemed. Again, it's a 3/4 for 3. Is something that you have to remember. It's XX for less than X. No, it's X plus 1 for X. Which, anything that's X for X is good. Or XX for X that does something is good. And then X if there's more. You know what I'm saying? It's a 3/4. It costs 3. The 4 is already a bonus, but whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile that card. If you do, return it to your hand. Blah 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 blah. Awesome. And Nehib, the Dreadhorde Champion, which again I think is going to be very, very strong. Maybe in a big red with Ilhag. And obviously Khan the Great Creator. So good packs. Not interesting that there's only 1 Planeswalker though. That's okay. We'll open 10. Again. No Planeswalkers. Wow, okay. Parhelion, which, look, again, I'm thinking, like, this is a $1 rare at the moment. It poops out angels. And then when it poops them out, it can crew itself. So look, that's fine. Roll reversal, pretty good. Ignite the beacon. Casualties of war. You can do all of those things. That's very cool. Again, another mythic wildcard. Command the Dread Horde. Dread Horde invasion. Single combat. And Oath of Kaya. So last packs for the evening. So, well opened in. Now, I still haven't got quite the grasp on War of the Spark as I'd like to, but we're getting there. So we've got a rare wild card, which is good, come in handy. Fibblethip. The Lost. Pretty cool card. Definitely, like a commander card. I like him. He's fun. Time Wipe. Cool. Finale of Promise. So it does a whole bunch of stuff. Tomic. Distinguished Advocist. What's an Advocist? Does anyone know what an Advocist is? Lands on the battlefield and lands in graveyards can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponents control. Your opponents can't play land cards from graveyards. Ooh. I just realized that might be like... I'm gonna look, because I feel like that's probably gonna be like an Eternal style card more than a standard card. It seems to me what it's get up for. The foil's only $6. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe keep an eye on that. You don't have to. Don't have to take any of my advice. It's completely fine. Yeah, we'll continue. Spark Double. That looks really cool. And I've clicked out and it's gone. But tonight, there's this wee thing that's coming up on our advertising, and we did it because we have a Twitch Prime account. So I thought, why not? I will get this free deck, and with it, I will entertain people. So here it is, the Boros Battalion. Now, we've played both of these Planeswalker decks already. I mean, they were okay. They weren't super duper amazing. I can't remember if we've played these. I have to look back through videos and see if we have, but we've definitely played these. But we'll play Boros Battalion. So we'll just go and look. I'm not going to play ranked. I'm just going to play with Boros Battalion. Look at that, it's already there. So I've not actually looked at the deck list, but the idea behind Kraken Packs is we play a deck, normally a pre-com. Sometimes we delve into like the standard bits and pieces, and then we go from there. So, look, I'm going to have to start taking my own advice eventually, which is never keep a 2-land hand. But tonight is not their night. Because, look, one more land and this is pretty good. So we'll play a Boros Guild Gate. So we'll Guild Gate, we've got a Justice Strike, Sky Knight Legionnaire, it's got Aurelia in it already, Swath Cutter Giant, Luminous Bonds, True Fire Captains. Like all round, it's a pretty good deck. We've got a Justice Strike there as well, so hopefully the next card that we get is a land, and it is, so we can play that, and we can play a Sky Knight Legionnaire and start smacking in. Is this a fish deck? Yes, it's a fish deck. Okay, so next. All attack, one attacker, just smack in for another 2 or end. We've got a Luminous Bonds there. So depending on what he plays, or depending on what we do, Merfolk Mistbinder. We'll resolve everything and then Justice Strike the Mistbinder, because we don't really want that around. Go next, I'll attack 1 attacker. We don't have another land, that is a shame. 4 lands and this would be really good. Deep-Root Elite, it's fine. Another Mistbinder. So we'll bonds the Deep-Root Elite. Ooh. Wow. Bonds that because we can't bonds these because they have hexproof. It's the first time we've really seen Deep-Root Waters being so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's probably going to kill us this turn actually. Ahoy! Gripes! How are you, man? Long time no see. Sorry I haven't really been online. Claire has been unwell. She's getting better. We are playing. I just realized that I posted to the wrong Instagram, maybe? Or my Instagram is linked to the wrong account. Wow, another Merfolk Mistbinder. What went wrong there? Settings. I got a new phone. So work is kind enough to provide me with a phone. Wow, that escalated quickly. So that escalated real quick. All good, liking the new set so far, bit different with the uncommon planeswalkers. Isn't it what? Man, I tell you, like, the thing that's really gotten me is not necessarily the uncommon planeswalkers, but the planeswalkers that have, like, static abilities. They sort of just sit there. That is really, really... That's something that's... that I'm like, wow, that was a really cool idea. So we'll keep that. 3 lands. We got a bunch of stuff that we could play. So we'll play a Mountain. First Strike one, Menace one, like things like Narset, where the opponents can only draw 1 card. I've got a stack of them here. Ral. Whenever you cast a copy in instant and sorcery, blah, 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 deals 1 damage. Davriel deals damage if they got 1 card or less. Vraska, whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a player or Planeswalker, put a +1/+1 on that creature. That's cool. Obnex does, whenever an opponent draws a card, he deals 1 damage. Kaya is cool. Like, like I've got a bunch of the pre-release foils here, and I'm just loving it. Absolutely loving it. So we'll play that. Play the Blade Instructor. There's not much point in swinging into the 0/3. So look, yeah, it's really, really cool. Share to a page. Cool. We will play that thing. What does Truefire Captain do? No, that's fine. Oh, he's got haste. That's nice. Let's do that. So we'll go all attack. 3 attackers. He's gonna kill that guy, which is fair. So I can give him first strike. Ooh. Vivian. Ugh. Vivian. Okay, so next, all attack. We'll attack him. Because why not? Yeah. And next. And then we'll play a fresh-faced recruiter. Oh, hi. Day old hate, eh? Are you still going by that name? It's funny. You two people in the stream know each other. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing. Whereby I get a code that has been provided by a friend of the stream, Educated Rodents, which, why is that gone? Maybe I won't. I thought I had a code. Well, I do have a code, but it's out in the other room. Oh, Carnage Tyrant. I've got a code for something else. Now this is a code for a Vraska, Gods of Ravnica promo thing. Planeswalker deck? Yeah, that. Which, first in, first served, that'll get you a Gods of Ravnica Vraska Planeswalker deck. Now, do I swing in? Probably not. I will. Play that guy. So that is a Planeswalker deck thing. So please go forth. Redeem the code. Do stuff. So I'm not going to attack because all of those guys will die. He can attack with his Carney T.
The wilds are my shield.
But I did promise someone that if they came and viewed, that I would give them a pre-release code. So yeah. Do they still give away sealed codes on game day, etc.? Yes. Yes, they do. And how long have I been streaming? Oh, man. Ages. It's over a year now. I've been streaming since Arena came out. So, we will play Aurelia. No, the pre-release box.
Oh.
Yeah. Do I still play in real life? Yes. Yes, I do. So Aurelia will give +2 +0 to this guy. And then next, we'll attack there with that man. We'll do 1 damage to all of the people. Yes, thank you very much.
Okay.
That is the thing that we wanted. So again, this is going to be first in, first served. Someone gets it first, then that's up to them. Peasy. Sure. Trampel because of Aurelia. And then we'll end the turn. Rodents has given us I couldn't find the picture that Rodents gave us, so I'll give away this one first. And there we go. There's a code. Get into it. Destroy. Yes, okay. I'm gonna destroy Aurelia, but that's fine. Because next turn we kinda gonna say next turn we swing in and we win, but maybe not. Pass. Oh, he's gonna swing with both? Oh, does that... How does that have vigilance? I don't know what's going on. Ew, they all get vigilance. Do we want to block? Yeah, we'll block that with that. No. Ah! No blocks. Look, if you guys want to tell each other who each other is, that is more than okay. So I'm gonna play that thing, and then go next, all attack into that man. Mentor will trigger, it will go into the only thing, it'll do 1 damage to everything. Guild Mage. Who is Gripes? Well, Gripes has been on the stream quite a... Look, I'm maybe DM each other with who you are. Gripes, you definitely know the person whose name ends in XS. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out from that. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Gain 7 life. Man. Fine. Well, that didn't work out. Okay. So, because you can only redeem 1 per account, I'm going to put this other one up. Now this is the one that is kindly donated by Educated Rodents, long-term friend of the stream. Thank you very much, Rodents. That is amazing. You are amazing. Also, thank you very much, Claire, before for going and getting the other code. That was
You're
nice.
welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're playing this deck. No, not this deck. This deck. The Boris Legion deck. So we played it a couple times. I don't know. It's like we're playing in play. I don't know. It's one of those things. Now, Mr. Day Old Hate, are you still somewhere in the Europe? Because that's where you were last, and I can't exactly remember where. I feel like it was Norway. Oslo. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Man, cool. International stream tonight. What's the time in Oslo? $9:35 in the morning. Are you still playing? You still jamming slinging some cardboard? Do they have Norwegian language cards? Just Arena. Oh man, that must be frustrating. Day Old Hate is, look, in my opinion, when he was here in New Zealand, one of the best Magic players in New Zealand. Unfortunately, he decided to go elsewhere and pursue his career. But man, I learned a lot, like a whole bunch from him on how to play and how not to play. So look, thank you, and thank you for coming over to the stream tonight. It's nice to have people along. Alright, so he keeps killing our guys, which is not super fun. Next, all attack, one attacker. 4 damage. Nice. We'll play Tajik. And we'll end the turn. Bit of standard, bit of draft. Yeah, look. We've got a bit of a play group, and normally we'll get the new set, buy a box, buy some pre-release packs. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, Truefire Captain's got Mentor? Wow. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. Did I lose connection? Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I don't think he's going to come back from that. I didn't know that you could have foreign language characters as your name. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, we're just gonna play. Wow. Is this gonna be just a massive card now? No blocks. We're still gonna win. Ooh. Next, all tech, goodbye. Yeah, so look, and Rodents has given us another code to give away, but you can only use one per account. So by my guessing, Day Old Hate has got one, Gripes has got one, so look, maybe we'll just save that other one until next time. And rodents, you can let me know. People will come flocking for the codes. Wow, okay. Maybe we'll do that because we're doing after the 18th. You ain't yet. You're still updating. All right. Well, there's a code there. I'm sure you'll get that code. To land hand, but so much spice. So I think we can keep that. I land. So I've got about 6 more codes coming, at least. Oh, ADSL, yuck. That's like swearing now, isn't it? Saying ADSL.
Pretty much like swearing.
It is pretty much like swearing. It's ugh. Okay, so Yavimaya Shepherd. Okay, so he's playing some form of saplings, I guess. Let's do this. Fiber in December. I bet you did. I bet you already got out and got all the... Did you go 5e or 6? Or are you talking about the like the trench or whatever? Let's make this. So, Cat 6. Nice. So all attack. It's gonna gobble up this little goblin, but that's fine. Hopefully we get another land and we can chuck an Aurelia down. Deathbloom Thallid. I haven't seen a Thallid's deck for ages. And here we are, playing against the Thallid's deck, so we won't block. There's a land, so that's cool. Now the question is... do we Justice Strike the Deathbloom Thallid? And then next all attack, 4 attackers, mentals that. It's gonna double block the Legion War Boss, that's fine. Get rid of 2 guys, done. We'll play that this turn. With this, we've played Vindicator and play. Cool. So, yeah, look, it had a bit of a break recently. We've not actually been here, so we're not been staying here. But I've got these. So if anyone wants to buy one of these, hit me up. Because I have one. Forest Guild Gate. Aurelia. Needs to kill something. Let's put it on the Vindicator. What's he got? What's he got in hand? I've actually got 2 of them, but one of them I need for a set. So we've got all attack, 4 attackers. Oh, yep. So the deck definitely works. It sort of harks back to like a Gate Crash Boros deck, where it just goes wide and fast. I mean, I like it. It's not terrible for effectively a free deck. So if you've got Twitch Prime, you can get this deck. I'm not saying go and get Twitch Prime so you can get this deck, but you can if you have it. So I see Gripes. What does the blue thing mean? The blue thing means Twitch Prime. Yeah. So Gripes, you can go and get it. You can also, if you really want, chuck me a free sub and get like a whole $1.50 or something. Yeah, but now, Mr. Day Old Hate, very well. I'd say pretty well known for being able to speculate on cards. And I think, like the speculation that I did at the beginning of the set, the only thing that I really speculated on was Jace. Because Jace was sitting at $5 and I thought that was ridiculous. And then obviously he went up. Yeah, someone's playing Red Deck Wins in play. Obviously needing their wins for the day. Were there any cards that you looked at and went, oh man, this is gonna be a really amazing card, or was there just not really anything that really stuck out? No, I didn't manage to get any copies of them. I do have a box to open. But for those of you who know that I collect, I've managed to get a few pre-release foils so far. So yeah, it's been good. So I've got. Oh yeah. Fair enough. I don't think we're going to win against a full Red Deck Wins. Like this is probably because we try and keep the stream on Friday night to about an hour, because Wednesday night's sort of the big stream and it goes for as long as it goes. But Friday night we try to keep doing about an hour. So this is going to be the last game. Won like 2. We lost 3, so 2-3. If we win this, we even up. I was looking through. Yeah, I know, boo. I was looking through my speculation folder, and something that I did speculate on a long time ago were Mox Ambers. And Arena Rectors. So I'm still waiting for Arena Rector to pay off completely, but we'll get there. I'll keep that. So, but Mox Amber, look, I knew it was gonna go up eventually. It's still a Mox. But it'd be interesting to look now at the type of decks that are being played. And what people think is going to be the next sort of big card. I was looking at something. What was I looking at? I can't remember. It was one of the uncommon Planeswalkers. Pretty sure it was Ashiok. Looking at Ashiok and just going, man, that thing's gonna go up. With and Narset, look, I've talked about Narset at work. I don't see the card going down in price. I don't. It's just it's almost an instant include in a blue commander deck. Like, why would you not have that? And the uncommon is like the uncommon normal is now 250, so I guess that's indicative. So we'll play Aurelia. Put it on Tajik. He's gonna kill. Oh, okay, cool. Costly Plunder. That's a good play. But yeah, and look, for Jace to sit there, when the set was spoiled at $5 a foil, I think I saw. And he's now what? Let's have a look. He's still only $3 in non-foil. Like, come on now. We'll play that. We will Luminous Bonds, the Demon of Catastrophes. This is where we do hacks, and we make Tajik mentored. And the next turn we make Aurelian mentored, and so on and so forth. How much is... Okay, so look, this deck definitely works, but let's talk about some cards. So Jace foil is only currently $13. It was $5, and that was definitely the time to buy it. But man, Cyclonic Rift is 20. Well, look, I've recently found a website called Echo MTG, and it's very cool. And this is my trades folder, and so I put my entire trades folder into Echo MTG. And I mean, like, I've got pages like this that have got dismembers, and then I've got I don't know, pages like this with Void Winnowers and Preordains and stuff like that. And like, I put my folder in there. And apparently the folder is worth $1,000. So, I mean, that's exciting because obviously that's a lot of money. But at the same time, it's confusing because there's a whole bunch of cards in there that I didn't think were going to be very good cards. But what have we got? Above the $20 mark, we've got Ulamog, Paradox Engine, Foil, Siren, Grim Nemesis. Above the $10 mark, we've got 2 Manamorphos, 2 Friday Night Magic Overflowing Chalice, an Elder Landworm, but it's a German language, Elder Landworm, so I don't know how much it's worth. Xenagos, God of Revels, Bramble Sovereign, Morphic Pool, a couple of those. Guardian Project Foil, 2 Elspeth Suns Champions, and a Sea of Clouds. And a foil metallic mimic, and then just a whole bunch of stuff that's over the $5 mark. So, like, and that's where the bulk is at. There's a couple of things there over the $2 mark, but man, I just did not think that some of that stuff would be worth that much, but it's all bits and pieces for EDH. Yeah, EDH staples. And this is what drives up the prices of singles. people who play EDH that don't draft and don't play sealed and buy cards off. In New Zealand, we've got a thing called Trade Me. It's kind of like eBay, but smaller, like really small. Yeah, and look, I think there's always going to be that thing where people are going to pay extra for cards that they want that they couldn't get out of a pack. And now next Saturday, so not tomorrow, but on the 18th, we're going to be having our post-release pre-release. So we're going to have 12 people here playing pre-release. And hopefully we can crack some cool stuff and share what we cracked. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm just gonna wrap up now because we've got 5 minutes to 8, and we're gonna finish at 8. So this is what my sealed was. And I didn't actually play this sealed, and I was sad that I didn't play this sealed. So I could have played the sealed at Vagabond, but we've got Nahiri, Akbar, Khan's Bastion, so like not super good, but then we've got Elder Spell, Davriel, Chandra, not one, but 2 Wanderers, Sahili, Casualties, Dread Horde Invasion, Teo, and Ravnica at War. So that would have been my sealed pool, but I didn't stay because I had a headache and I went home like a scrub, and now I just have to think about what would have been. But that's alright, that's fine. These things happen. But I'm very happy with the packs. And I'm glad that we gave away a couple of pre-release, well, they War of the Spark competitive draft codes tonight. Next week we've got Will It Work Wednesday on Wednesday, so hopefully the sealed, the War of the Spark sealed is still going to be going. Otherwise we'll do some form of draft, and then next Friday we'll be back on Cracking Packs, where I'm going to look at the Gideon or the Jace Planeswalker decks. Hopefully someone picked up that that Guilds of Ravnica Vraska deck as well. The code's floating around somewhere. But yeah, cool. And that Guilds of Ravnica Vraska code was sponsored by Wizards of the Coast via the MTG CCC Cup, which we participated. The 3rd round, our team just absolutely smashed, so we got a code out of that. But yeah, thank you all for coming along. Good to see you, Dale Hate. Good to see you, Gripes. Thank you, Educated Rodents, again for sponsoring the codes. It's very, very cool. But yeah, hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.